The third move of the 27 form is a little bit easier than the last one. We're going to start as if we just finished the second move here. From here, you bring the left hand up, so it's vertical. You bring the right hand across, so it's horizontal here. So as you do that, you're going to pick up the right leg. You want to bring the knee high as you can comfortably. So when you pick up the leg, you don't want to do it like this, just pulling the leg or the bottom half of the leg in and leaving the top half slanted down. You want to lift it up, bringing it up so it's at least horizontal, parallel with the floor. And then the lower half of your leg is either straight down from there or you can pull it back a little bit. But you don't want it way back here. It should be out here. So from here, everything comes up. You step out to the right with the right foot. Again, touching with the edge of the heel as you go out, and you can slide out a little bit if you want to, if the ground permits it. From here, come up, step out, touching with the side of the heel, sliding a little if you want to, set that toe down, rotate, come across, and settle. Now at the end of this movement, you notice that my weight is shifted to the right slightly. So both my knees are bent, but I'm not even between the two legs. I've shifted over toward the right. Again, not leaning, keeping the spine straight and elongated, and you're just shifting toward the right side. From the top, you bring the right hand across horizontal, left hand vertical, pick up the right leg. From here, you step straight out to the right, sliding a little with the heel, or the inside edge of the heel, set that toe down, and then using body motion, so it's not just this while the rest of my body is just hanging out. Your body motion is used to circle this hand around, so it's like you're taking the fingers and you're drawing a circle that comes back towards you and then out. So from here, the hand sweeps out, back towards you, and away. Notice how the left hand drops under so that it can come along the bottom of the arm as you open up here. So from here, once again, rotate here. So when you're done, your left hand should be underneath about the wrist. The right hand should be palm facing away from you, thumb down here. So once again, rotate. Then you come across. As you're pushing across with the right hand, again, it's body motion that's moving this arm. So I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing this. The difference being the first one I moved my arm, then I moved my body. The second one I moved my body, left my arm behind, and then brought it around. What you want to do is imagine that you have a stick, like you've seen those puppets that have the sticks that go to their hands. You can control their hands. You want to imagine you have one of those sticks going from your wrist down to your lower belly. So that from here, you do your circle, and as your hips move, it causes the hand to come across here. So the whole body moves together, shifting the weight to the right. Now watch how the hips turn this way during that motion. So from here, I turn, and my hips turn with me, turning that hand. The left hand slides along the bottom of the arm, and then at the end here, the left hand drops across to the left hip. So it's kind of like, those people are being judgmental and they put their hands on their hips. You're doing that with your left side, so you're only half judgmental for this move. As you come across, here, my hips are this way. As this drops down and comes across, I settle this wrist, sinking the elbow and the wrist. And that sinking motion, of course, again, driven by the legs, lower belly, and waist. Here. So you don't want to come over here and do this. So the hand's not going by itself. The whole body's moving here. Again, the weight's still shifted to the right. From here, you come up, step out, slide, set that foot down. So the right foot's now flat. Using body motion, circle the right hand around, left hand underneath the arm, slide across. Hips are now facing off to my right. And as I settle everything, the hips turn back to face forward. Weight shifted to the right. Now the alignment of this arm is that it's facing the same way as this leg. So you don't want it inside here, and you don't want it outside here when you finish. it's lined up so that this leg is pointing in the same direction as that arm. From here, come up, step straight out to the right, slide, set that foot down, rotate, come across, set. These are lined up. From here, everything comes up, step straight out to the right, set that toe down, using body motion, move the arms, everything's connected all through the motion, and then settle at the end. From here, everything comes up, you step straight out to the right, lower the toes, rotate, using body motion, come across, and settle. With all of these moves, you have to be really careful that you don't let things get away from your body. And what I mean by that is you don't have an arm taken off by itself while the rest of you is sitting still. Make sure that you move everything together and your body's connected as you go through these motions. And you don't just have individual parts doing their own thing and ignoring the rest of the body's motion and balance. And that completes the third move of this form, so have fun practicing and thank you for watching. So I want to tell you all about the latest product from the Pure Trim company. At least this is the latest one as of the time of this filming. It's called Liver Master, and it's basically an herbal blend for your liver. I'll tell you what I've noticed since I've started using it. It's supposed to be used on like a 90-day kind of liver program that you can go on. And what I've noticed is that I sleep better and my energy seems to be a little bit more even through the day instead of having a lot of peaks and valleys. It tends to just kind of carry through. So I don't know if you'll have the same experience, but it might be worth trying out. So you can find out more about Liver Master, what's in it, what it's used for, if you visit the website that's at the bottom of the screen. I hope you try it out, and I hope you learn to love it as much as I do. Check it out, Liver Master.